Hi, thank you so much for being here. I'm instructor Dwayne Jenkins, and today's video lesson, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at the BOSS Reverb pedal. It's the Fender 63 Reverb pedal, and I'm going to be doing a little review on it. So, if you've been looking to add some reverb to your sound, maybe your amp doesn't have reverb, or maybe it does, it has a digital reverb, which is a little bit different reverb, and you're looking for that classic spring reverb, this pedal will give it to you. I'm going to show you how it works. Stick around, let's check it out. I really enjoy the BOSS pedals. They're really well made, they're roadworthy, they've been making them forever, all the great professionals use them, and they just feel really good on your feet. That's one thing that I like about BOSS pedals. Personally myself, I've used a lot of different pedals, and I do use some other ones, but the main ones that I like to use are BOSS pedals because I think they're just made very well, they feel good on my feet, and they're very simple to use because most of them only have 3 knobs. So they're very easy to use, they're very well constructed, and they feel good on your feet. So that's one of the things that I would recommend with BOSS pedals. So if you're looking for, some pedals for your guitar, I would highly recommend checking out BOSS pedals. Now this particular pedal is called the 63 Fender Reverb, and what it does is it's a spring reverb emulation pedal, and what it does is it emulates the spring reverb that you would normally have in an amp. And in this one, it's the 63 Fender. So if you have the 63 Fender with the spring reverb in it, this is going to emulate that tone for you, okay? And it gives you that classic spring reverb sound, which I mentioned earlier is different than your more modern digital reverb sound. A lot of amps nowadays have the digital reverb, and which is great. The spring reverb is going to give you a little bit different. So if you're looking for that kind of springy reverb from classic songs from a long time ago, especially like country and stuff, this pedal will definitely do that for you. Okay, and like I said, it only has 3 knobs, which I like. It has your mixer knob, which adjusts the balance of the signal. Okay, so right now I have it plugged in, and I'm just going straight into the amp right now. No pedal on. And I have all three knobs set at like 12 setting. Okay, set at 12. And if I turn it on, now you can clearly hear the reverb tone that it's giving. Now you're adding some ambience to your sound. So that's the other thing I like about reverb. It gives a little bit of ambience to your sound, okay? So you have your mixer tone, you have your mixer knob, your tone knob, and your dwell knob, okay? So your mixer knob is the balance adjuster. It adjusts the balance between the direct signal and the reverb signal. You have your tone knob, which adjusts the tone, okay? If it's more to the left, it's going to give you like a bassy tone. As you move it to the right, it gives you more of a brighter tone, okay? And you have your dwell knob, which determines the character of the reverb itself. This is where you really get that spring reverbery kind of sound, is with this knob here. Okay, so right now I have it at 12. You can hear it sounds like that. As I move it to the left, let's say it's at like, 9 o'clock right now. As you can see, it gives it kind of a little bit of a bassier tone. As I move it to the right, it's a more of a brighter, springier type of sound. And if I move it all the way, you have that really bright, springy type of sound. And if we take the mixer, move that to the right, that's going to determine the balance of the signal itself. If I move it to all the way to the left, you're just going to get straight signal. So you can really adjust how much of the reverb you want in your tone. How much of the balance you want, the tone of it, if you want it to have a brighter tone. You can adjust the character of it, with your dwell tone. There's all kinds of different things you can do with it. Springy, bright, ringy sound, if that's kind of like what you're looking for. This is perfect for playing like country music because you get that twangy sound. That's what's great about it. And what I like about it is it comes with this booklet. This particular one comes with this booklet, and it shows you like all the things you can do with it. It tells you what it's for. Like it tells you right here, it says the mixer knob adjusts the balance between the direct sound and the reverb sound. Turning it towards the right increases the reverb sound, and turning it towards the left decreases the effect sound. Okay? The tone knob adjusts the tone of the reverb sound. Turning it to the right of center will make the sound brighter, and turning it to the left of center will make the sound warmer. So that kind of gives you a little bit of an EQ on the kind of tone that you want just out of that one knob. And then the dwell knob, this knob determines the character of the reverb sound. As you turn the knob to the right, both the richness and volume of the reverb sound increases. At the higher settings, the sound takes on a distinctive, springy, or twangy character that's unique to spring reverb, like reverb units. When you turn this knob all the way to the left, there is no reverb sound. So can you see how just these three knobs, you can get a lot of different combinations from them. Plus, like I said, you also have the light indicator, which I really like to let you know whether it's on or off. That's a great thing as well. And you can do, and this is great for like arpeggiating chords. And if you don't know about arpeggiating chords, I made a video about that, and I'll leave that in the link below as well, because this is, you know, reverb is great for arpeggiating chords. Just great for it. Just gives it that nice ambient sound, you know what I mean? As where if you don't have reverb on, you can hear the difference. It's just kind of a dry signal straight from guitar to the amp. But you have the reverb on there. You get kind of a little bit of an ambience to your tone. Yeah, this is a great pedal for spring reverb. If you want spring reverb, this pedal right here is going to do it for you. Alright, so there we have it, a quick lesson, not a quick lesson, I guess you could call it a lesson, more of a quick review of the BOSS 63 Fender Reverb pedal. I would highly recommend you check this out. This is an awesome pedal, and like I said, as you can see, it's got the mixer, it's got the tone knob, and it's got the dwell knob, which gives you that spring. It's very well constructed, you can see that. It's very well constructed, you know, and they've been making these things forever. All the professionals use a BOSS. They probably got at least one or two BOSS pedals on their pedal board. And what I like about them, like I said, what I like about them is I like the way they feel on my feet when I push on them. They have a nice thing. And the battery, they also have a battery compartment, which I like too with BOSSes because of the fact that a lot of the pedals you have to take off the screws on the bottom, take off the back to put the battery on, but BOSS pedals aren't like that. You have this thing in the front here, and what it does is you can put the battery right there. Okay, and so it kind of loads from the front instead of underneath like most pedals do. So you have the option to either run it with a 9-volt battery, or you can use a power supply, whichever works best for you. And these will fit on just about any pedal board out there. So if you're looking for a spring reverb, you don't have it in your amp, maybe you have digital reverb, which is a different sound, okay? If you're looking for that classic spring reverb sound, this pedal right here will do it. And I'll leave you a link below on where you can get it, okay? As well as that video on how to arpeggiate chords and some of the other things that I do. And if you're looking for some guitar lessons, you need some help with your guitar lessons, be sure to contact me, because that's what I do. I teach guitar lessons. I teach guitar lessons in rhythm and lead, acoustic, electric, all kinds of things, theory. So if you need some help with that, contact me and we'll get you going on your guitar lessons. All right? So thank you so much for being here. Practice. Check out the pedal. Check out the link below. See what the pedal can do for you. Might just give you the sound that you're looking for. Keep practicing, and I'll see you at our next lesson.